Welcome to the Good Times We Share. Today we're going to be making a risotto with peas and belly pork. We hope you enjoy this. So the first step is you're going to cut half a medium-sized onion. Just cut it up into small pieces. At this point, you can use any type of onion you prefer. There is no restriction or limit. Let's cut it into small pieces. Make sure you have a liter of vegetable broth being kept warm. Then you're going to get a nice pan, 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add in 100 grams of belly pork, which is enough for a portion of 2, which we are cooking. And just fry it until it starts to give you like this nice reddish color, or when it is almost crunchy to the bite, like almost burning it. So at this point it is cooked. We're going to scoop it all out, making sure to leave as much oil as we can behind because we have to use this oil. Then you're going to use the same oil to fry your onions that you had cut earlier. Add in 3 tablespoons of frozen peas and just fry this together for a minute. Then you're going to add a scoop of vegetable broth and leave this to boil for 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, your peas should be cooked enough for this recipe. So just let it boil down. Put your timer to remind you that they are cooked. When that is done, after 5 minutes, you're going to put them into a bowl like this one, into a jug like this one. Or you can put it straight into what you're going to be using to grind. I add in 2 scoops of vegetable broth only because I want my grinder to be submerged so that it does not splash all over the place. So just grind it all up as much as you possibly can. You can use any type of grinder. At this point, it doesn't look anything fancy or anything you would want to eat, that I know, but believe you me, this juice right here has got a lot of flavor that will make your rice go wow. So next step, you're going to get another 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil and fry in a cup of rice. So fry this rice for a maximum of about 3 minutes, making sure to keep turning so that you do not burn it. And then to cook it, you're going to pour in your grinded peas and onion mix, and you're just going to mix that up well. Add in 2 scoops of vegetable broth, and you're going to leave this to simmer down. As it simmers down, make sure to turn it or stir it from time to time because the rice has got a tendency of sitting at the bottom, so it might end up burning. So as it is cooking, make sure you turn it from time to time. So always keep watch of the pot. Our water level has simmered down, so we're going to add in 2 more scoops. We want it to get to a point where it is like halfway cooked. So keep adding your vegetable broth until you have it at a point where it's halfway cooked. So keep tasting the rice until you are sure it is halfway cooked. Always keep stirring as it is cooking. When it is halfway cooked, you're then going to add in part of your belly pork, leaving a bit just for garnishing later. So when you mix that in, you're going to add 2 more scoops of vegetable broth and leave it to simmer. At this point, you're not limited to just 2 scoops of vegetable broth. Keep adding broth until you get it to a point where it's cooked. For me, at this point, my rice is cooked. We are then going to add in 2 tablespoons of cheese, grated cheese. I would recommend 2 tablespoons and leave the rest to be added on the plate because you do not want the cheese to overpower the taste of everything else. So just a bit of cheese is good. And you're going to put in a knob of butter. At this point, your heat should be at the lowest level, or even your stove should be switched off, and just mix that in. At this point, our rice is ready. Our rice is cooked. Buon appetito a tutti. Until next time, it's bye-bye.